Hi, my name's Amelia Hunter, and I'm going to share about an assessment that I found interesting along the way in this class. The assessment that I chose is called Beck's Depression Inventory number 2, and it's an assessment that is used to inventory and measure the severity of depression symptomology. It's one of the most widely used instruments for detecting depression, and it takes only 5 minutes to complete and is very clinically sensitive. What it does is it allows the person who's taking the test to self report the key symptoms of depression. It helps for early identification of depression and early diagnosis of depression. And it has a very sensitive clinical um, validity and reliability and has a coefficient of 0.92. In an article called Screening for Depression in Adults, U.S. Preventative Services Task Force Recommendation Statement by Albert L. Sue and the U.S. Preventative Service Task Force, this article was about the early intervention for depression. And one of the ways that they recommended detecting depression was through Beck's Depression Inventory. The ease of use to this screener is the reason why it's such an adequate way for screening for depression. It only has 21 items on it, um, and it costs roughly about $92 for the whole kit that you need with the manual and things. And that price was found on Pearson's website. Um, the reason that I wanted to focus on this assessment was because I am curious about um, I'm curious about how they screen for depression for one, because I actually have clinical depression myself. And this was one of the ways that they used to screen for depression early on for me. And so I know that it's a valid assessment tool. But I'm curious to learn more about how they can tell the severity of symptoms just from the questions that they ask. So that's all I have for you. And I hope that you'll check out this assessment.